crazy good, right? Like there's always like new talent coming out. Merc being one of them right now.
Yeah.
On Optic, like
What
bro,
the hell
like
was that?
they come out of nowhere, and it's just to see like the talent get greater and greater and greater over the new eras of COD and players. Yeah. Like it's crazy, bro.
How's your team?
The Stallions?
Yeah.
We're a little rough right now. A little rough. We're working on it.
Welcome back to another episode of Around the Bar. Today, we've got Zoomaa in the building. Obviously, if you're from the Call of Duty community, you know Zoomaa very well. He is one of the most iconic and winningest SMG players in the history of competitive Call of Duty, and he has also prolonged his career with content creation after retirement. We talk about some awesome stuff in this episode. Of course, we talk about his retirement, about his health problems, and we also talk about how the flank was started and much, much more. I mean, it was awesome. I love Tommy. I've been friends with him for a really long time, so it was great to just sit down and chop it up over some drinks. If you guys do enjoy this podcast, please go check out the Patreon. We have some extended cuts of this conversation. We also have different shows, and we have a little community over there. We play some poker, we drink some drinks, and we chat in the Discord server. It's really awesome, and all of the proceeds from that Patreon go straight back into the show. So all the support is much appreciated. So thank you guys for supporting, thank you guys for watching, and please enjoy this episode with Zoomaa. Welcome back to another episode of Around the Bar. We have been talking for like 5 minutes, but it turns out something wasn't recording. So this is a re-intro.
What's going on, guys?
Cheers, cheers again.
Pleasure to be here, man. Pleasure to be here. Slowly.
I didn't ask you, but why Moscow Mule?
It's just refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot as shit outside. I like the lime. Like, I just like the taste of it. It's easy to drink. I'm not a big drinker, so for me, like, this is just like my go-to. Like,
I was wondering if you were, if you had drinking days though.
Oh, I've had some drinking days for sure.
You retired?
I had actually a really bad one in Miami last year when we were at the club.
Really?
You remember when we were at the club?
No.
You remember that?
Oh.
The Optic boys were there. I don't know if you were there.
I didn't go out.
Yeah, I got. Really
I hit him with
there.
oh yeah, I'll meet you down there. Like, I'll
you
text you guys. I'll text you guys when I'm on the way.
Yeah, so that was actually, I drank a lot that night, and then ever since then, I was like, I'm chilling.
You're
you ever see Zinny's tweets every time he drinks? He's like, I'm never drinking again. And he drinks he drinks a week later. But yeah.
Or a day later.
Yeah. I'm more a papaya guy than I am a drinker, for sure.
I get that.
You know what I mean?
Oh, have you always been?
Not really. I mean, I feel like earlier I was probably more of a drinker, and then like as time has gone on, like I started smoking more papaya, just more of a chill vibe.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Did you hide it? Did you ever hide it?
No, not really. I used to smoke it in World War II.
Just on stream, like on stream?
Yeah, sometimes.
Well, I guess it's you always been in Cali?
No. I was always I'm born and raised in New Jersey, so you know, I grew up in Jersey. Yeah, it is now.
Oh, okay.
It is now, but it wasn't always. That just happened. Yeah, it's
so you were just
we were just ripping. Yeah, we were just ripping that shit. You know what I mean?
Just fuck it.
Yeah, I feel like Cali, it's like on every corner, bro. Like it's everywhere in Cali. It's like it's at restaurants in Cali. Like you can like
wait, really?
Yeah, there's like weed restaurants and stuff, and like
restaurants.
Yeah, they got like drink infused stuff, and like they'll give you a joint with your food and shit.
Oh my god,
like, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's nuts.
There's a restaurant that's about to open right over there. That's like a Mediterranean place, and it has a drink menu, a food menu, and a hookah menu.
Oh wow! So they got everything.
You can just have a hookah and food and a drink.
That's far.
I was like, what the hell?
That's actually far. I mean, my girlfriend actually has. She's Middle Eastern.
Okay.
So they have like a family restaurant, and they do the same thing. Like you can order a
Really?
hookah, with your food.
I didn't know.
They got like belly dancers and stuff.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's far. Whenever you're in Cali,
I gotta check it out.
Gotta come check it out.
Yeah, I don't mind hookah. I've never had hookah with food though.
Really?
I don't know if that's like
it's very big in like the Middle East.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Hookah's like a part of their culture. Like they're always smoking it.
Are you a hookah guy?
I love hookah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You don't really inhale it much. You just taste it. It's like it's like smoking a cigar. You try not to inhale it.
It's weird. I don't know the science behind it, but I don't have a sense of smell, so I can't like smell. But when I have hookah, I can taste it. It's like the only thing I can taste.
Huh. Interesting.
It has to be like the taste buds way back.
It also depends what hookah you're smoking.
That's true.
Because there's also like cheap hookah that there's also like better versions of hookah, which I'm not like some hookah fucking.
You're not an expert?
I'm not an expert, but I just know that there's just like better hookah. I think the coals, I think there's like healthier coals or something. I mean, it's probably not healthy at all, but it's healthier than.
Yeah, it can't be that healthy.
No, definitely not. You're smoking, your lungs are probably chalk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, apparently it's like a lot of cigarette. Like the cigarette to hookah ratio is probably. I think it's insane. I think it's insane. But like, let's not worry about that. It tastes like candy.
Yeah, I like cigars, to be honest. That's
really?
Like good too. Yeah, I just like tasting cigars. Like, you don't really like inhale them.
Stogie man.
Yeah, you just taste them. Cohibas. My grandfather smokes cohibas.
Okay.
So every time I go home, he'll like give me a couple of them, and I'll bring them back.
Oh shit.
Smoke them on a balcony a little bit.
Okay, so you have to choose between your weed and your cigar.
Probably cigars, because I feel like it's just better for me to pick cigars. Like in the long run. Because weed is just like, dude, weed sometimes just puts me in a blender, bro.
Oh
like,
yeah, you said mentally it's better.
Yeah. Like it's just a better life decision to probably choose cigars than
so
papaya. You know what I mean?
If you had to.
If I had to choose, yeah. But
I don't know how you do it. Dude, I did the Pine Park episode like 2 weeks ago, and Josefo sent me home with like a little bit of weed, and I haven't had weed in forever. So I just I would smoke it every once in a while. I would smoke it at night, and bro, like I can't help myself. I have to order Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Right after
You're hungry.
Dude, I'm starving.
They're all here now, right? Pine Park?
Yeah, Pine Park is in Dallas.
That's cool. That's far. Because I was with them. I just did the pod over there too, but they were in Cali at the time. Yeah. And now it's cool to see them all. They're all coming down
right
here.
down the street.
Which is nice because Hector's here. Everybody's here.
Right.
So it just makes it easier.
No, it's cool. It's so cool that they're there. I don't know how somebody somewhere found some loophole.
You think so?
I don't get it.
I mean, it's weird because here in Texas they have like the THCA or like the Delta 8 or like have like these weird like, and I'm like, dude, what is this stuff?
Like at this point, just fucking just legalize it.
Well, it's illegal. I think all these people that are selling it, those guys are just finding loopholes to like.
Right.
But like, it's still illegal.
Which is so like, why?
I don't know.
Especially in Texas. Texas is all about their economy.
Yeah,
and,
I mean, I'll be honest. Like booze, like I feel like booze is pretty dangerous compared to like papaya.
So
you know
do
what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. Weird how the world works.
It is weird. It's like a couple of people 200 years ago made the decision, and like we just stuck to it. I guess we're just still sticking to it. That's insane.
That is crazy.
Did you ever play on it like while you were smoking?
Competing?
Yeah.
No, hell no.
No.
Bro, I hear stories about like people talk about Dan Ghosty and like
I was saying,
obviously
the 100 Thieves complex.
Yeah, they're right there. I mean, they know. Shit, I talk about it all the time, bro. I don't know, like I know like they smoke weed, but I'm talking about like playing on it. It's different. Like when you're competing, like I don't know how they're doing that.
It's got to be
I'd get
mental.
shit on. I'm getting shit on like bad.
It's got to be all mental. Yeah, because I'll like have like an edible before we play Rocket League, and the boys are like, ah, shit. We lost. Like,
speaking of Rocket League, we got to get back into our matchup, bro.
Yeah.
I think it'll go differently this time.
I'm sure it would. Wait, who would be your third? Because I know Bruce isn't playing any. Bruce hasn't been playing in a bit.
I mean, probably a few people. Maybe Swooty or Cap.
Because Scrap's still ass. I was watching him play.
My bad.
He's still ass. But like. we can get it back, dude. That game is so fun, man.
Oh shit, my bad. Oh, that would have been great if I spilled, bro.
Party foul.
I always spill, bro.
Do you?
Yeah, on stream I have like a sippy cup emo now.
A sippy cup?
Yeah, because like I always spill my drinks. So like, yeah, that almost. And I spilled yesterday on the IRL stream. Yeah, there's something wrong with me, I think.
There might be.
Yeah,
there might be. Yeah, Rocket League is so fucking fun, dude. It's like the best chill game, the best wind down game.
Yeah. Until you start getting up there in ranks.
Oh, that's true.
Because now we're like, dude, we're like drooling when we play. Like we're
really?
going hard. Yeah, like we're going
what rank
hard
are you guys?
as fuck. I'm champ 2 right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all are way up there.
Yeah, so we got up there. Like Ernie's like champ, I'm champ 2. So we've been going like we're trying to get the grand champ. Like that's our goal.
Really?
Yeah, that's our goal.
Holy shit. Yeah, we hit champ, and then our whole goal was to win a champ tournament.
That's probably hard, bro.
It's hard.
Yeah, we don't play much tournaments. We gotta hop in those.
Yeah, they're so fun.
Yeah.
You guys grew up playing tournaments. Like me, Blake, and George, like we don't play many tournaments.
Yeah,
so like when a tournament is available, like I'm like I see myself in the bracket, and I'm like, oh shit, I could go through the bracket and shit.
Yeah.
How often nowadays? It's been a couple years now, and you've done other stuff. You've done GTA. The flank's going really well.
Yeah.
how often do you miss competing?
Oh, all the time, dude. I
Really?
miss it a lot. Yeah, I don't miss the lifestyle,
yeah.
like the scrims and like kind of doing that every day, watching VOD every day.
Right.
Like obviously, like, but I miss being on stage and like competing and like missing like that feeling, especially when you win, like just all that hard work, you know. And plus when we're watching, right, like when we're at these majors watching, like you know the memories come back.
Yeah.
You know, you start thinking about it, but I mean, you know,
Do
obviously.
you think that'll ever go away?
Probably not, because I still
so?
think about it for like football, soccer.
Yeah.
Like even when I watch like
Yeah.
I'm watching Lamine Yamal right now, 17 years old, right, doing like what he's
Insane.
doing, and I'm like, dude, like I used to compete like heavy in soccer, like it was like my life, like before the whole COD stuff, that's all I did. So like, and that was my dream, right? When I was younger, I wanted to be a professional footballer.
Yeah.
And then tore my ACL, whatever. Then I got into COD. I want to be a professional COD player, right? But you still never lose like that love for it, that passion for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I still think about it.
Yeah, I guess it's interesting that you can watch like you watch Pro COD and you're like, oh man, I miss it. But like the rest of us, like that'll never happen.
Yeah.
like I don't watch and I never played Pro COD, or I never even played organized COD. But like for soccer, like the only time I miss it is like if I'm running around here, or I'm like or I pass like a high school and like they're practicing, or they have like a game. I'm like, damn, I missed that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never got to play it like a collegiate level.
Yeah.
But I do miss like the organization of it, you know?
Of course, bro.
Because like
good times, good memories with your friends and stuff. Even high school ball, like high school soccer and
dude,
stuff.
high school ball
like,
was so. Did you play? Did they let you play high school?
I had to choose.
So
because I was
fucked up, man.
when I was on the academy, when they were making that transition, they told me like if you want to play in the academy, you have to quit high school, and I actually quit academy.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't want to like high school's like.
Those are your boys.
Those are my boys. Like it just didn't feel right to like tell. I was like junior year, going into my junior year. Like I was the captain of the team, so like it just felt wrong, just not playing.
Yeah.
My coach was really pissed when he found out about it. Like he thought I was gonna choose the academy, so he was all like butthurt about it.
A bunch of kids. There was like 2 kids from our high school that were on in North Carolina. We had a Chelsea Academy team, and they played on the Chelsea Academy team.
Yeah.
And I was on the team like right under it. So they let me play both. Like I could just play both.
Yeah.
But if you went to the academy, you couldn't play.
Because there's club and then there's academy. So if you're playing in the club, which is what I did. So I went from the academy down to the club. So instead of playing for Match Fit Chelsea Academy, I played for Match Fit Chelsea Club, and then also played high school. So I just did both.
Yeah.
And the academy also just became like so political, bro. Like it was
looked
just
like it, bro.
It was just like we'd have 30 people like showing up to a practice. Only 18 make the list when come like weekend time, like come game time.
Yeah.
And like, you know, parents know this guy knows this guy.
Parents
like,
have money here.
Yeah, exactly. It was a big money grab, connections. I was just like, dude, like a lot of the times, like, not even just me, I'd see like incredible players, like not even like playing. I'm like, dude, like, and we'd put out like some pretty bad player, and we would all know why.
Right. Everyone knows why, yeah.
It was just kind of like way too political, and I just like it was almost like killing my love for the game a little bit. So I actually enjoyed playing the club better. The club ball like was really fun.
I like club. Actually, club was also like it was so uptight. I think like once you played with soccer with your boys and like your PE coach was your coach, or your PE teacher was your coach, like that's just like raw. Like you're just going out and playing. This shit was so fun.
Me personally, I like the club more and the academy just because it was hard to get the ball back in high school. Yeah, pass the ball and he'd just miss it, or he'd fucking go past it and hit off his shin and fly up. And I'm like, dude,
the kid from the kid from algebra is like trying to trap the ball. You're like, no, dude, just
yeah, no, exactly.
Two touch, like you couldn't do 2-touch passes.
Nah, bro, hell no. Like in the academy, like we're playing 1-2 touch everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, always playing 1-2 touch, passing the ball around, like finding the space. Like it was a different game. Like in high school, it was like my coach even used to say it in high school, like kick the ball down the line and just go. I'm like, bro, the fuck?
I love that shit.
Like, go to the corner flag.
See, I missed that.
Dude.
But I think like selfishly, maybe I'm just now figuring this out. I think selfishly I liked it because I knew I was the best player on the whole field.
Yeah, 100%. It was fun. Like, it was fun because you're also playing, like, opponents who aren't really, like, that good. And sometimes I'll play people from the academy, like my boys.
Right,
I'll play my boys and shit. So we'll have like our little duels and shit. Yeah. So it was fun.
I'm like, just get the ball to me. I know how to beat him.
Yeah.
And then you pass to your boy on like his right wing and he traps it like this.
the ball goes under his foot. Like he goes to stop it, just rolls right under his foot. I'm like, dude.
Bro, those were the fucking
Good try,
days.
bro. It's all good.
That is so funny.
Good times, man. Good times.
A pretty crazy question.
Yeah.
That I've always kind of wanted to ask you. I'm sure people have asked you before, but after the ACL thing, obviously you've talked about a big change in your life.
Mm-hmm.
You found COD and whatnot. When your hand starts fucking up, are you just like, what's like? Do I have a curse? Like,
Well,
what the fuck's going on?
When it first started happening, it was weird because we didn't know what was going on. It first happened when we lived in Austin. We were living in Austin at the time. It was a team house. It was me, Clay, Ian, and Dylan, attached and enabled. And this was in IW. We had went to PSX. We won PSX. And when we came back from PSX, as soon as we started getting into scrims again, I started like feeling it a little bit. Like it was still like doable, and it wasn't pain. It was never pain. A lot of people always think like I was in pain. I was never in pain. It's just I was losing like range of motion, like in my hand. Like it almost felt like something was like blocking like my range. Like I couldn't push my stick to the left. And then it got really bad. Like after like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it got worse and worse and worse. I'm like, dude, what is going on? Like I could definitely tell something was wrong. And I kept seeing so many different doctors, and they're just all brain dead, and they don't know what the hell is going on. Like, bro, I went to one doctor in Texas. Yeah, first I went to one doctor in Texas, and he's like, it's tendinitis. You just play every day. So, like, we'll give you a cortisone shot. You're good.
Right.
Gave me a cortisone shot. Worse. Way worse. Like, now I'm, like, in pain. Now I'm, like, now it's painful. And now I'm like, dude, what's going on? It's not helping at all. Then I went to, like, another doctor, same thing, like carpal tunnel, like, just gotta rest. Like maybe you're just like playing too much, like just like, you know, rest and shit. And I'm like, all right, something was up and it wasn't getting better. And I can tell that like these doctors, like at the time, like gaming wasn't what it is now. I feel like now when you go talk to a doctor, you're like, I'm in esports, I'm a professional gamer.
Right.
Like they kind of understand it a little bit.
At least a little bit more.
Like, but when I was talking to doctors, they're like,
yeah.
Go get a job or something, bro.
Right,
Like, like why do you care so much that you can't play a video game for like a little while? And I'm like, well, it's my job.
It's my contract.
Yeah, I'm under a contract and I have to, but you know, they don't really get it. Like, like, you know, it's not their fault. They just didn't really understand. It wasn't as big as at the time.
Yeah.
And then eventually, Jersey, New York got the best doctors, bro.
Really?
Like on the East Coast. Like at least I think so. And my mom actually found this hand and arm specialist who won like a bunch of awards.
Okay.
And like he just knew what he was talking about. So like his name was Dr. Tan. And when I met with him, he was the first doctor that like actually like listened to me.
Okay.
He was like, bring a controller, like let me see how you hold the controller, like let me see like how you're like playing, like how you're sitting, like it could be your neck, it could be your arm, like they didn't know what it was, right? It could have been anything like from like a nerve in your neck or like a pinched nerve or something, right?
That's insane. Okay.
So he did like a bunch of tests, like CAT scan, MRI, whatever, and they found a little tiny cyst, like I think it was like 1.5 centimeters, like super tiny, in my wrist, sitting on my thumb tendon. Wow. So like, it was blocking like my range of motion. Like that's why I felt like I couldn't move it because there was just something there. And I guess they think it's just from repetitive motion. You know, like it was called a ganglion cyst. Like some people might know it. Okay. You can look it up, but it's just kind of like a little bubble almost, a little cyst. And mine was internal, so you can see the scar right there. Yeah. So mine was internal. So they pretty much had to like cut me open and then like remove it. Remove the cyst. As soon as they removed it, I was like, oh, like you're relieved. Back? Like really? Instantly back. I'm back. Like holy shit. Like dude, I'm fucking back. You know what I'm saying? And then that was my bounce back year, World War II. Like IW whole year was chalked. Like my hand was fucked the whole year, and then I got surgery like 4 days before Anaheim. Then went to champs. Like my hand was just like it was still healing. Like after surgery, like my hand's swollen. You know, like I needed like an off season to like rehab my hand and just rest. Right. And then World War II came back, and it was kind of like a comeback year for me. I was like, dude, I got to show out this year and like show people I could still compete. And that was a good year for me. That was pretty good. Should have won champs that year.
Y'all shouldn't have won that one event.
The season 1, against you guys. That was crazy.
It was insane.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember the boys are like obviously heartbroken. Yeah. Backstage in that little office, and you bust through the door on the back. Oh, no. You bust through the door in the back, and replays or Crowder's out there, and you're like, holy fuck, I can't believe we just won that. And then you look over and you're like,
oh shit.
You said it so loud.
I'm like, oh shit.
I can't believe we just fucking won that.
Yeah, bro, my bad, bro. Fuck. But wait, was that in the back where everybody's smoking cigs and shit? I know exactly what you're talking
the
about.
little like loading area, the loading dock area.
Yeah. That shit was crazy. That was
because I remember I was recording and I saw it happen and I was like, damn.
No, bro. No.
But hey, you had a year of fucking getting surgery and shit.
Yeah, and I got MVP that tournament.
That's dope.
Yeah, or that season 1.
The whole oh yeah. Oh,
yeah,
I forgot.
it was a season MVP.
The seasonal stuff, like, because I was like kind of on my way out at that point, so it was like it's weird. It's weird to like I forget that y'all even like spent months in like
it was fire.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. That's what I keep hearing.
Yeah, it was like we were playing all their. It's basically like now you have like different stages, right?
Yeah.
But like everything's online now. We were playing on LAN. Like
That's
for
so
all
much
our
better.
matches, we were playing on LAN. So it was like
There's just got to be a way to do that now.
Good times, bro.
There's so many people here. So many people in Texas. So many teams in Texas.
Texas would be the perfect spot to do it.
It would.
But I mean, money. That's why they're not doing it.
Yeah.
But
money.
I feel like they could get the money somewhere. I feel like they could. All right. Okay.
Who are you talking about?
The top of the top. All right.
I feel like that is like a yeah, sure.
You know exactly.
It's not like it takes no effort to think about
and
it.
I don't think I don't know the numbers exactly, but I think it's doable.
Yeah,
they'd only need one place to play out of, right? Like it would that's what we did. We just had one studio. Everybody played out of those studios. And then in terms of just like living expenses and stuff, teams are already paying for that anyway. So like
that's true.
You just put them somewhere else. You just put them all in Texas.
Yeah, and Texas is like
cheap.
Yeah, and
it's cheaper.
It's cheaper. It's like the internet's pretty good here. If the teams want to scrim online, they can all scrim on 4 ping. Like,
right. Exactly.
And then they just go to the LAN during the whenever
It'd be
it's
perfect. It'd be perfect.
I think it makes too much sense.
Yeah. That's why they don't do it.
Yeah,
it just makes a little too much sense.
Somebody would have to think a little too hard.
Yeah, it's like how they just added Fringe in Black Ops 6. Like, whose idea was that? Who came up with that? Who was it?
Wait,
like,
Fringe is in Black Ops 6 right now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Or they're about to add it in. They're not yet. They're about to add it in.
Okay.
They just announced that. So I'm like, bro, we've been asking for these maps all year, all season.
Yeah.
But when the season's about to end and we're at the end of the season, let's add in one of the best maps of all time.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Maybe they'll play it at EWC.
Maybe.
Just randomly. Like
that's one event out of 5, right? I mean, that's one event out of 5, and then that's it. We're playing a new game.
Right. After the Super Bowl of COD, then let's add all the good maps.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense.
Dude, it's like, I was even saying this on stream. I feel like they're doing it on purpose, bro. Like, at this point,
I get that a lot.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, they might get mad at stuff that we're saying, but at this point, like, it's disrespectful, bro. Like, at least for me, I feel like it's, like, I was telling my chat, like, maybe I'm being a little dramatic, but it feels like they're like looking at what we want, and then they're like, yeah, fuck those guys.
I think some of it is that, but I think some of it, like, so I think there's just so many people that have to sign off on shit.
Yeah.
So like, in November, if we're like, what would be great is frequency on this game. I think frequency would be awesome on this game.
Yeah.
And then somebody's like, all right, yeah, let's make that happen. And then it takes 6 months for it to happen. And by that time, we're already looking forward to whatever the next COD is.
It's too late.
It's way too late.
Yeah.
That's why I've always said, like, what are your thoughts on remastered maps?
I like them, but I want new maps.
Right.
Like, I want new stuff.
I get that.
So, like, when people are like, bro, the community's always like, bring in raid.
Right.
Raid. I'm like, no, no, bro. I'm tired of raid, bro. I don't want raid.
High rise.
And I get cooked for this take, but like, dude, raid is such a good map, but I'm just tired of raid. Like, give us like some new shit. Like, give us some new maps that are well balanced and actually play well. And on top of that, I feel like pros can come in and help them make a good layout of a map. And then when it comes to actual design and stuff, like, they can handle that, right?
Yeah.
But like, actually finding a good balance with good spawns and like good hills.
Yeah.
I feel like pros can add some really good input. And they've done that before. They've gotten pro input, but they don't listen to it.
They don't listen.
No,
yeah.
it goes through one ear out the other, and, it's
like,
the same cycle.
I think, like, the first COD Next, like, first of all, I love COD Next. It's a lot of fun. It's like Jesus camp for gamers.
Yeah.
I love it. But when the first one I went to, they were like, just let us know any feedback that you have. And it was a World War II game. Or it was Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2022.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I had a laundry list of stuff that I think should be changed.
Right.
And then they didn't even like take it.
No, they never do.
they're like, oh yeah, no, just let us know what you want.
They listen. They listen.
I don't even know if they listen. I mean, it's a marketing thing. Obviously, that's what it's there for. But
Yeah.
it's a showcase more than it is like a.
No, you're
like
right
a
there.
beta test.
It's more of a marketing thing.
Yeah.
Just to say that they did it.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is awesome. I mean, it is fun. It is fun having. Do
Yeah.
you go to those?
I went to Connex once.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to. That was like the early, like when that's when the game
like the
first dropped,
airplane
right?
in the airplane hangar.
Yeah. Yep, I was there. Yeah, I was there.
That's just fun. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it's to like because I mean it also like COD Next happens and then the game drops like a month later. Like they're not gonna make a shit ton of changes.
No.
For that, but
No, especially if they're big changes.
Yeah.
Like movement changes or something, like something crazy.
Yeah. I remember being like, I knew like immediately from Modern Warfare 2, I'm like going down all the perks or like the back or whatever it was. I think it was boots or backpacks or gloves or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's not a single dead silence on all these.
Yeah.
And then I saw the field upgrade. I was like, oh, we're doing 2019 again. But then you bring out that thing and you press it and now you're silent.
Yeah,
and I'm like, dude, this is horrible.
Yeah.
Like I was like, maybe they'll change it. And then
No, they just, they make the games now for shitters. It is what it is. I mean, dude, we've been saying this, right?
That's
Like,
true. Yeah.
I mean, dude, if you can bump your headset and just listen to where people are coming from, you're eliminating the biggest skill in COD, which is awareness.
Right.
Like knowing where people are spawning, knowing where they're coming from, like that's a skill.
Yeah.
Like when you remove that, it just becomes like, all right, sit corners, bump your headset, and just like chill, right? Like,
Yeah.
There's no skill involved.
No.
So,
And it's like footsteps are great in tac shooters because you can be silent.
right.
You can like aim down sight and you're still going pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
But in COD, if you aim down sight, you're kind of like stuck to the ground.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not like it's such a different game.
Yeah.
It's such a different game.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy how much the game has changed.
Yeah, it's still fun though.
It's fun.
It's still
I
fun.
mean, dude, listen. I talk a lot of shit about COD.
Yeah, me too.
But I love COD. Like,
Me
I
too,
will
me
always
too.
come back to COD. And they know this. This is why they probably don't listen to us, because that motherfucker's coming back anyway.
That's how everybody is,
and
yeah.
like, they're probably
Yeah.
right. Like, I'll be back. I love COD, bro. Like, I really do. Like,
Right.
and you still see it now, like, some talent, like, you still see talent coming in that's just, like, a step ahead and crazy good, right? Like, there's always, like, new talent coming out. Merc being one of them right now.
Yeah.
On Optic, like,
What
bro,
the hell
like,
was that?
they come out of nowhere, and it's just to see like the talent get greater and greater and greater over the new eras of COD and players. Like it's crazy, bro.
How's your team?
The Stallions?
Yeah.
We're a little rough right now. A little rough. We're working on it. Okay, we were having a hard time keeping people for more than 2 days.
Right.
So
Challengers
bullshit. You know what I mean? But it's going good. We got Swooty, who's a Splitgate world champion.
Okay.
And he's just a character, bro. He's just got such a good personality. He's hilarious, and nobody wanted to play with him just because he doesn't play COD. Like, he didn't play a lot of COD. Mechanically, he's very good, but he's just really far behind when it comes to like knowing the game.
Like spawns and
yeah, little things like that. And then Symbols is another guy who pretty much got gate kept from the challenger scene because he works a job. So they were like,
what an idiot.
This guy works, so fuck that guy. We're not gonna scrim that guy, all right? So I mean, he just like he can never get on teams because of his schedule. Like he works like a 9 to 5. By the time he comes home, like challenger players, like for some reason, all the top teams and challengers play the same schedule as CDL pros, like earlier in the day. So like can't go to school, can't go to work. Like they don't work, they don't go to school, they don't do nothing.
Yeah.
So those fools are fucking brain dead. Go fuck yourself, right? And then so I picked up Symbols, and I think Symbols is gross. Like I think mechanically he's really good. I think a lot of challenger players too, like bro, they talk shit about each other, but like bro, people talk shit about me coming up. I was talking to AG yesterday. People were talking shit about him, right? Like people are always talking shit about you. If you're good, like they're gonna talk shit about you,
right?
It's your opponents, right? It's your enemies.
Yeah. They don't want to gas anybody,
right? And then we did like some tryouts. So I had Swooty, Symbols, and then we did like some tryouts. To like try and figure out who that last guy was gonna be. We got Caesar, which I don't know how the hell we got Caesar. I woke up one day.
Oh, Caesar's on the team?
Yeah, Caesar's guy's bueno. Well, I woke up one day and people were like, Caesar's on the Stallions, Caesar's on the Stallions. And I'm like, well, I didn't talk to Caesar, so how the fuck is he on the Stallions? Right? Like, we're still looking for 2. Like, it's Swooty and Symbols looking for 2.
Yeah.
And I guess Caesar said, like, yo, if I get 2,500 subs or something, like, if I get, like, this sub goal, like, I'll join the Stallions. And like, he got the sub goal. Like, apparently, like, they went nuts. And, like, he got, like, 1,000 subs. And I was like, well, we got to talk to Hector. Like, bro, you're under contract with Optic. Like, we can't just, like, throw you on the Stallions. And everybody's like, no, I talked to Hector. Caesar's like, I texted Hector. Hector's cool. This and that. And I'm like,
what if I don't want you?
Yeah, well, I was like, well, now in my head, I was like, we need Caesar.
Yeah.
We need him. Like, I was like, this is awesome. Like, if we can get Caesar, like, not only are we getting pro points because we need pro points.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, dude, as soon as we got Caesar, all the challenger players that didn't want to play with us started coming back. They were like, "Oh,
Really?
yeah." I was like, "Kick rocks, buddy. Go, you know what I mean? Go get a job." Okay.
Go get a 9 to 5.
Yeah, Caesar he joined. I talked to Hector. Hector was cool. Like he didn't care. Like he's competing with us this weekend. It's a good time for Caesar too to just have some fun, stream, make some content. But we've had a lot of the guys in there. JP's been coaching us a little bit. Zinni's he calls himself the vice president, but he's doing nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's been fun. Like the whole journey's been fun. And we did tryouts and we found some guy from Australia. His name's Zach. And we found him from Australia.
Zach from Australia?
Zach from Australia.
Hell yeah.
And everybody was vouching. The whole Australian community was vouching for this guy. Like,
did Pred vouch for him?
Pred vouched for him.
Okay.
And like a lot of people from Australia were vouching for him. The whole community. Obviously, my community is going crazy. So,
oh shit.
Booked this guy a flight from Australia. Bro, this guy hopped on a plane in 2 hours from
Really?
Australia. Like, you need me to come from Australia? Like, yeah, bro. He literally...
I'll be there.
Yeah, he just hopped on a plane. We booked him a flight from
Holy
Australia
shit.
to fucking Texas, and now he's at the FaZe HQ right now.
So none of the tryouts even mattered?
Well, he played in the tryouts. Like, Zach
what,
played.
Like 150 ping?
Yeah, he was playing on a fucking crazy ping. Probably
Still
a
frying?
terrible ping. He was doing his thing. We watched a lot of VOD. People were sending us his VOD and stuff. But the tryouts was cool, too, because, I mean, after this event, like, he's probably going to go back to Australia. Like, we'll probably figure out, like, what's going on. But we found, like, a lot of talent through the tryouts.
Okay.
So worst comes to worst, like if we have to like change things up, like we know like some players now, like we have some people that we're keeping in mind.
Are the trial streams fun?
Oh, they're so fun.
Yeah,
they're really fun. And plus, it's a good. The viewers love it because it's also a good time to like kind of teach people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like kind of like help people out and teach them like what we're looking for, like what makes a good player, what makes a bad player, like what just kind of telling them like what we need.
So you're taking it really serious.
Yeah, I'm taking it serious. I mean, it's also content at the end of the day, but yeah, I take it serious.
Hey guys, I hope you were enjoying this episode. I just want to take this quick, brief moment to remind you guys about the Patreon page. All the support from the Patreon goes back into the show to cover travel for more guests and to just all around make the show a better product. Some things that we provide on the show is extended cuts, ad-free of the podcast. So if you want to watch the full podcast without me yapping in the middle, you can do that on the Patreon. Plus, there will be more conversations with the guests as well. Also, we have a show that we're going to produce weekly. It's myself and Matt Craig sitting down doing a little bit of advice, maybe with some guests as well. That's always going to be fun. There's also Discord access, as well as some like poker tournaments, some other really cool stuff that we have going on in the Patreon. But yeah, enough of me talking. Down in the description is the link to the Patreon, and I hope you get a chance to check it out. All right, back to the podcast. Yeah.
I lose full because Tony joins and he starts yapping, and I'm like, dude, we need to be serious right now. Okay, we got 2 days. We got 2 days. All right, we didn't have a lot of time to practice.
When you're, it's hard. You never know if you're being serious when you're doing the accent.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
The accent is like, oh, he's trolling.
That's
but like,
true.
You can be
but
serious.
My accent goes away when I'm serious on stream. It goes away.
I know.
Unless I get angry, then it comes out naturally. But it goes away. Like if I'm like serious, like I'm talking right, like how I'm talking to you right now is like how I'm talking to them. Like, bro, I'm dead serious. Like,
there's a world where like when you win that World War II event and you bust out of the door. That you were like doing the accent.
Yeah. I bust open. I go slowly. I'm slowly.
I can't believe we fucking won that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, sometimes it comes out naturally.
Yeah.
Depending, like certain words and shit.
Of course, yeah.
For the most part, like, yeah, we're usually trolling. If you hear me going like slowly, how you doing? Go fuck yourself. I mean, I'm trolling. We're trolling most of the time.
But you have to do it in order to stream. So like you got you're in a weird balance. You got to like be serious, get your own team because you're paying for the team, and then but you also got to make content. So you're in Kayson's behind you.
Yeah,
Zin's
but
in the
that's
call.
also like a lot of people are like, yeah, we definitely troll a lot and stuff.
Yeah,
but the accent stuff, like the Italian stuff, like bro, that's how I was with my family growing up. Like around the house, like it's like comes so natural, like. Like my dad talks like that, my uncle talks like that, my cousins, like everybody, like when we fuck with each other, like that's just like how everybody talk. You met my dad, right? It's like a fucking modern day Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like it's like I'm always having a good time. I'm always trolling. Like even when I'm serious, I also want to troll and have fun, right? Like I've always been like that since day one. So like it's a good time, bro. Like it's a good balance between like having fun and trolling with your boys. Yeah. But also being serious and like trying to learn and actually compete, right? We're competing this weekend. I'm super hyped about it. You know, whatever happens, win or lose, it's been fun. You know what I mean? And
how do you balance doing the watch party and having a team? You watched
dude, I was actually watching the Stallions over LAG Boston the other day on the watch party. I said, LAG Boston? Fuck that shit. I'm watching the Stallions, baby. We gotta qualify.
Like
and then even the chat was like, yeah, fuck that. Like, and then we tuned into Optic Toronto after. Like after it was Optic Toronto, and then we tuned into that. But
like, we'll let Zenny and Bose take that one.
Yeah.
Y'all can watch it over
well,
there.
I was like, dude, like, why do they do Challenger Cups during CDL matches? Like, if anything, do them during the week or do them later in the night, like when when nothing's going on, so we can actually watch and like see what's happening.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I think just challengers, like, such a weird. I was talking about it with Blake and George yesterday because they watch a shit ton of Valorant, and apparently T2 and Valorant right now is like in the shitter too, just because like all the resources go to the main league.
Right.
That's what makes the money. That's what brings the sponsors.
That makes sense.
But like, you also like have to make a great stepping stone in order to get to the league.
Right.
And I feel like Challengers is not a great stepping stone.
Not right now, it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, the streams have been helping. The Stallion stuff has been helping because there's just been a lot of eyes around it. But
for sure.
It's tough, man. Like, you don't see like back in the day, we'd have like the open bracket in the pools, and like people competing in like the amateur space, if they're good enough, could work their way up to play against the pros, right? And that's why I like EWC, because we see challenger teams. Last year we had the Stallions at EWC, and that's like our goal right now. Like, we're trying to make it back to EWC. Because that was just so cool, bro. Like, seeing the Stallions compete. Like, we beat Miami. Like, we beat the Miami Heretics last year.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, we beat Miami, and then I forgot who we lost to, but we ended up losing and getting eliminated. But just beating Miami was awesome. Like, we literally beat a CDL team.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like, it just goes to show you that like there's talent in challengers, bro. Like,
who's your team?
Last year?
Yeah.
Was like Brack, Exceed, Asum.
Okay.
Dylan Rex, I think.
Okay.
I think that was our team.
Damn, that
we got through so many iterations. That might not even be right, but I'm pretty sure that was our team.
Fucking challengers. It's got to be hard to keep up with.
It's hard, bro. Yeah, it's hard. There's always people changing. Bro, people change like a day before events, like 2 days before events. I'm like, how the fuck are you guys doing this shit?
I mean, you guys used to do it.
Kinda. Not today. I feel like it wasn't like that.
I feel like after every event, it was just like, there was not a team. There were not teams that stuck together. It was like complexity stuck together, and then like that's it.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of teams are trying to take them down, right?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
But I mean, challengers is like, it's a lot of changing, a lot of movement.
Yeah. Who brought you in to wait? Oh wait, never mind. I was getting you confused with somebody else. I remember like Classic showing up at the Ghost event, and people were like, "Who the hell is Classic?"
Yeah.
And I thought that was maybe you, but no. And it was like people were like, "That's just Replays' boy."
Yeah.
And then like, so who brought you into
Replays? Crowder.
Oh, really? Same thing.
Crowder brought me in.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's where.
Yeah. So I was a big like at the time I was playing ball, I was playing soccer, playing football, and I did a lot of S&D tournaments online.
Right.
And Puckett used to cast those. Like sometimes Game Paddles will host tournaments, and like Puckett would cast them.
GB Lives and stuff.
Yeah. Like I forgot what they called them. But they were just like online, like MLG tournaments.
Yeah.
And Puckett used to gas me. He used to call me like Papa Zoomaa and stuff. Like Puckett was gassing me since day one. Like Black Ops 2 Zoomaa. Like
man.
People probably don't even like know me from that point. And then we had, because we won so many online tournaments, like me, TJ, like Knockside, I mean Pharaoh, right? Like we had we were an S&D like group. Tyler Fellow. I used to play a lot of S&D with Tyler Fellow. We had so many pro points that we were able to make a team and get ourselves into pools to play against pros.
Okay.
And we got slammed. We got smoked.
Yeah.
But at that event, it was UMG Philly. It was kind of like my first event where people were like actually like getting a chance to like see me play. And Crowder saw me play. RJ and Chaw Harvey. I don't know if you know Chaw Harvey and RJ, but RJ's the coach now at Atlanta FaZe with Crowder.
Yeah.
And then Charles is just like a good like family friend.
Okay.
Owns a bar in Jersey. Shout out to Charles Harvey. But they actually told Crowder, like, dude, you got to get this guy. You got to look at this guy. And Crowder watched me play, and then the rest was history. Like, after the event, like, Crowder hit me up.
Yeah.
Study and Saints got dropped from their team.
Okay.
So it was me, Study, Saints, and Crowder. We went to Denial. Actually, they came to me on Denial because I was with Denial at the time. And then we won the next event.
That was your second event? Dallas was your second event?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we literally won that shit. I went to UMG Philly. That was my first event.
Right.
We were there for pro points. Then third event was
Dallas.
I always look at it like it was like my first event with actual like players, like actual pro players. Because the events prior, I went to UMG Philly, did our thing there, and then we went to Anaheim.
And
was smoking y'all, and that's what made them like, all right, let's get this guy.
Smoking y'all.
Yeah, I was playing Optic on main stage against like Nate Shot and Scump and shit. It was Ghost.
Oh. Damn, bro. That event was so sick.
And I was going crazy. I had the sniper out. I was sniping and shit.
Who's your team then?
It was me, Noxide, Vexed, and Tyrese, Legal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Legal.
it was just a bunch of like S&D guys,
Yeah,
just like S&D
people.
stars. Like it was just we weren't like a serious team. We were just
Yeah.
the only reason why we were there is because we had so many points from online.
You're like, fuck it, we'll go.
Yeah, and then I just like made a name for myself at Anaheim, and then it got picked up, and dude, we won Dallas. It was crazy. Like we won UMG Dallas, and then the rest was history. Like after we won UMG Dallas, like.
So when did you find a love? Did you ever find a love for Respawn like you had for Search?
Yeah, I mean, I always wanted to play Respawn. I just didn't know how to like really get in it, right? Like I was trying to figure out like how to get in there, and plus like a lot of people were kind of gatekeeping me from it, like Nameless, and a lot of people would like talk a lot of shit and just be like,
Nameless, right?
Fucking motherfucking that motherfucking Nameless. You know what I'm saying? But they were like keeping me. They just kept saying shit like I had a stigma, like he's an onliner,
Right,
like he's not gonna do this in Respawn, he's not gonna do this on LAN, like he's not gonna do any of this stuff.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I won UMG Dallas, and what are you going to say, right? They couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
I was carrying the check to the lobby, and I saw Nameless. I said, what are you going to say now, Nameless? Motherfucker, what you going to say now? And then the rest was history, bro. Everybody was talking shit was in my DMs, trying to pick me up. Everybody. Like, literally every team was trying to pick me up at that time.
That's insane.
So I was like, don't let people tear you down, bro. They're tearing you down for a reason, bro. Like, it's...
Yeah, right?
So it's like, you know,
and so, like,
they motivated me.
The new kids that are watching the Flame, they don't know about all this shit.
No.
They don't know.
Maybe the new guys know.
The new guys.
I mean, you got to be a real OG if you know, like, my, like, story.
It is weird that you have to be an OG to know that shit.
Yeah.
Because Philly was my first event, too. Literally,
oh, really?
Yeah, my first event. Blake and I took a train up to Philly.
That's crazy.
From North Carolina.
That's nuts.
And then we had, like, the UMG media badges.
Yeah.
Because we knew the UMG guys. So I probably have, like, in my fucking hard drive somewhere, I probably got, like, you in a corner.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
You know what I mean?
Probably, dude. I remember that event because, bro, you guys blew it up after that event.
Yeah, well, I wasn't even a part of anything yet.
Yeah,
like,
that was still really early.
That was way pre me joining.
Yeah. I just remember Dylan Attach and Miyagi like yelling at, like standing up, yelling at Optic, and then the E-Girl Slayers, that one team, the E-Girl Slayers,
like Marcella and Burns and them.
Bro, they made a run and shit. I'm like, dude, what the hell is going on?
Dude, all for 10 grand. 10 grand in a hotel ballroom.
That was crazy, bro.
The Elgato 10K. I still think about that because like whenever I throw a 10K, I'm like, damn, it's only 10K. And then I was like, wait, my first event like was on LAN for 10K.
When we won UMG Dallas, it was $2,500 each.
Damn.
Yeah, we go back. I always go back and look at the check, and we were lifting it up, and it says 10,000, and I'm like, dude, like now they're lifting up like 6-figure checks.
Yeah, like
7-figure checks. I'm like, dude,
checks.
Like, bro.
Yeah, dude, those were the fucking days though.
Great times.
They were just the days. I think that was that the event or was it Nashville? One of the events there wasn't a B stream, and Optic got knocked out early.
I think it was Nashville was after UMG Dallas, wasn't it?
So it might have been Nashville.
I think that Nashville was right after Dallas because we got second at Nashville.
Okay.
I lost full because I think we should have won that event.
Who won? Complexity or EG?
Who did win that event? Who was it? I honestly have no idea. UMG Nashville. I don't know. The chat, they'll know. The people in the comments will know. I forget. I don't know. It's so long ago.
so fucking
Can't
long
remember.
ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are just the
Good
days.
times, yeah.
The I was starting to ask this question a long time ago, but when the thumb stuff starts coming back after the surgery and you come back, you have a good year. In Cold War, you said it starts coming back. Like, did you ever how was your mental during that time?
Shocked.
Yeah.
I was depressed.
I can imagine.
I was fucked up, bro. I was pretty like down bad. I didn't know what I was gonna do, honestly, because I felt it coming back, and it was pretty obvious to me that like I didn't want to put my team through that, and I didn't want to go through that again. I was like, dude, like IW year was like so stressful. I was like, I don't even want to like deal with that. And at the time, New York was trying to like, bro, the first thing they were like, all right, we're gonna have to take your contract away if you can't play. And I was like, all right, well, like they said that right away. Like we're like, yeah, we're taking your contract away if you can't play. Like we're taking your contract away and stuff. And they actually offered me. They wanted me to coach the COD Mobile team. I said, yeah, good try. I'm like, I'm not coaching COD Mobile. Like that's not happening. I was like, if I'm coaching anything, I want to coach the main team.
What the?
Like, I don't want to coach the COD Mobile team. So I was like, no there. And they did cut my contract in half. They literally cut my contract in half, and they're like, yeah, like you could just be like a creator for now or whatever. And then, you know, I think eventually that would have fizzled out, and then I would have just had to find something to do, whether it was like, you know, be a coach or
work with symbols.
Work with symbols or something, or, you know, go get a job.
Right, yeah.
You know, and I was thinking, but bro, I didn't know what I was going to do, right? Like, I was thinking about it, like, I don't know, maybe going back to school, right? Go get a job. I mean, I went to school before I was still going to school when I was playing for Envy. I mean, I won an event when I was still going to school. I was working a job at ShopRite. I was still doing all this stuff early on. So I was like, maybe I'll do that. But I was like, I'm going to go all in on content, you know, and just give it a try and just, you know, see what I can do. And the rest is history, right? Like, I literally like went live, and I've been live ever since, bro. Like, I'm a grinder, bro. I've been live, like, if you go back and on the Twitch tracker, like 5 years ago is when I retired, like almost 5 years ago. Like, bro, I've been live like so consistent, just every day, just grinding it out. The community's incredible. Oh, I'm so lucky and grateful for such an amazing community, bro.
I got a love hate with your community.
Yeah,
not your community.
They're very toxic at times. You know, I always tell them that.
I like fucking with them, but they like fucking with me too. So like.
Yeah. Now, you've had some comments about the Zoo Mafia. You've had some fucking comments. But now you know how we feel.
Oh, for sure.
The green wall ain't that nice, brother.
No, they're definitely not.
You know, sometimes, especially growing up.
It's just like when there's a big collection of people. Like,
I mean, that's how it is, bro. I got a lot of green wallers in my chat. And I love everybody.
Sure.
Like, we love the green wall. And I always say this about, like, you guys, because you guys have done such a great job building a brand and building a community. But when you get the community to a certain point, like, and there's so many people.
You can't police it.
You can't police it. Yeah. Like, it's impossible. And I've tried to police it, and then policing it makes it worse. Like, it makes it even worse. Like, then people are just, like, become more toxic.
It's unfortunate that the community is called the Zoo Mafia. I wish it was just called something else so that, like, when I'm fucking with it, people don't think I'm taking shots at you. Because, like, I can mess. I also do the same to, like, the Optic fans, too. I'm like, you guys are being fucking stupid. Like, like, if they're like, oh, you know, they're worried too much about content and not winning. I'm like, are you fucking dumb?
Well, I just remember you mentioned, because the community the Twitter community would be toxic at times. But now I see a green wall community, and that should be getting toxic too. Yeah, so I'm like, bro, it's just like the internet now is just like so toxic.
It's very like reaction based. Like they try to get a rise out of anything.
Of course, bro. Of course. I mean, that's how it is. Ray pressed me the other day because I guess we were talking shit about Vancouver on the flank, and I was like, dude, like when teams lose, it's going to be negative, and when you're winning, it's going to be super positive, right? Like, that's how it was even when I was competing. Like, when we were losing, like, drop Zoomaa, this guy sucks, this and that, this guy's horrible, a skinny rat, fucking big nose, fucking stinky Italian, you know? And then when we're winning, they're like, this guy's godlike.
He's the best,
This guy's the best. Like, get this guy to whatever, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, bro, your highs are really high, and your lows are really low, and I always say I got a good friend, Mr. Berg. I got a good friend, Berg, and do you know Berg? He plays GTA with me. He's just a good friend of mine now. And he always says it comes with the territory, right? Like, comes with the territory. It's like kind of like our slang. It comes with the territory. Comes with the territory. I'm like, you're right, Mr. Berg. Comes with the territory, Mr. Berg. It is what it is. So but yeah, bro. It can, in the Call of Duty community, it's Call of Duty too at the end of the day, right? Like, people, they like to talk shit, bro. Talking shit's a part of the culture at this point.
Thank God it is. Because what else would we have without it?
Yeah. We get some personalities now. You can see some of those storylines.
Some coming back. There's some coming back. I like it. There was a while there. I was like, oh God, like Seth's not getting hype anymore. Like,
he was dead.
There's no one really. And then like you hear these like Ernie rumblings and challengers. Yeah. Like, all right, there's something coming, I guess.
Yeah.
And now there's some more stuff. So it's good. It's good.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like kind of like everybody's like dipping into like shooting bodies a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like Shotzi's been talking some shit, shooting bodies. MC.
He needs to stop.
Yeah. I see everybody.
Everyone else can talk shit.
I'm the opposite. I think that shit's hilarious, bro. Like, okay, he shot bodies and they lost. Whatever. We troll it. He shot bodies and he lost. But like, dude, I still want to see him shooting bodies. You know what I mean? Like, I still want to see that stuff. Like, that stuff is funny. Like, I like that stuff. But
let's make it to a Sunday, and then we can shoot some bodies.
Yeah.
We'll shoot some bodies.
I think when you do that, there's a target on your back, right?
Oh yeah. I think he's had the biggest target. I wonder what his life has been like this past year. It can't. He's probably like, why the fuck did I open my mouth?
Yeah, probably. He's probably sitting there like, yeah, I'm not talking shit, and he went like, fuck that shit. But I was like that too. I didn't like to talk shit until we actually like won or like this one. Then I would talk my shit.
Did you ever?
Right?
You ever have a time where you got up and talk shit?
Me?
I can't remember.
All the time, dude.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
I can't remember. I remember you talking shit.
I've had my times, bro. I've had my times.
But you also teamed with Clay. And
Yeah,
Clay would talk
Clay
a
was
lot
a big
of
shit
shit.
talker. Clay was a big shit talker for sure.
Yeah.
Dylan didn't really talk a lot of shit. Dylan would talk a lot of shit, but he would never do it like publicly. Like we would always hear Dylan talking shit.
Really?
Yeah, but we would never hear it like,
He would
like
protect his image.
interviews like on stage.
Oh,
like,
there's an amazing team. We
Yeah,
just
yeah.
happened to pull through. You'd be like, this is fucking dog shit.
Yeah. Like Dylan's hilarious. But nah, Clay used to talk a lot of shit. Ian would talk a lot of shit. Crowder would talk shit. Everybody talks a little smack in practice rooms for sure.
Oh, in practice rooms for sure.
Yeah.
I would love to know what the Atlanta FaZe room is like. Because obviously you got Draza talking shit. But like I know those other three. I know
They're talking shit.
I
for
know
sure.
they're talking shit.
100% they are.
But everybody
100%.
is. Everybody is.
For sure.
That's the way to get like. That's the way to like build confidence in your own room.
Yeah.
You're like, we collectively think this guy's
Dude,
ass.
MC was shooting bodies, not even like he didn't care. Like he would just unload a whole clip and then just get shot in the side and not even care. And I think Crowder said something to him once. Like, dude, if you do that again, like I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Like, stop fucking lighting people up when we need you to get a trade, right?
I love that shit, dude. I love it. Bro, at Miami, I like randomly shot like a vision for like a charity thing. And so I shot a vision at Miami last year, like the World War III year. And MC, we're going on for grand finals, and MC is like looking across the stage because like you know how you sit on like the sides of the stage, and Blaze like calls you up.
Yeah.
MC's looking on the side of the stage like locked eyes with AG, like locked eyes with him, and he kept going, "Hey, AG, AG," and Pred's not looking at him, and he's like, "AG, you scared? You nervous? You scared?" Like just
he does that shit,
chirping.
Well, MC's a little troll.
People don't know. People know he's a little troll.
They know in my chat because he always joins TeamSpeak and changes his name and then pokes me pretending to be that person. So like,
I love that.
He'll like poke me as like Kason and be like, "I'll see you at the club tonight. I got a set tonight," and I'm like, "Dude, what the hell is going on? Like, who is this guy? Like, who the hell is poking me right now?" But now we always know it's MC.
But you always know it's him.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Dude, that is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So we keep getting sidetracked, but as like the stuff's coming back and you know you're about to retire and you say your mental's like bad, because I can just imagine knowing how crazy my mental is. I would be like, bro, my fucking ACL. I'd look at my leg and then I'd look at my hand and I'd
like,
be
what's
like, what
going
the
on?
fuck? Why can't I have something?
But I got a good support system, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like my family, my friends, like, you know, they're always just like, you know, good things. These things happen for a reason. You know, one door closes, another one opens. You know, put your time and energy towards something else.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I went all in on content, and I've just been grinding ever since. And you know, I remember there was actually a coach in a league who said I was making it up. Who said, "Oh, I made this all up." I don't want to put him on blast.
Oh, they're still going.
Yeah, I've said this before. I've never put this on, like, I've never actually said his name, but that bothered me because, like, there was rumors going around saying that I made it up. Like, there was nothing wrong with my hand, and I just, like, made it up because I didn't want to play anymore. And I was like, dude, I had nothing when I retired. Like, I didn't have the flank. I was averaging 50 viewers.
Yep.
Right? So, like, to say that, I was like, dude, like, people are fucking assholes, bro. I was like,
but like, also the Howard Stern shit.
Yeah, Howard Stern and like radio hosts were calling me like a pussy and shit. And they're like, "Dude, go get a real job. Oh, your little thumb hurts and shit." And I'm like, dude, like, they just don't understand. Like, they just didn't like get it at the time. And now I pretty much do what Howard Stern is doing. And I'm doing very good at, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, like just little comments like that. There was like articles being made and like there was a lot of side comments being made.
Yeah.
Because it just like, you know, oh, hand injury from a video game, what a pussy, right? But it's like, they don't get it. Like, we're playing at a high level, and it's just like, you know, we're playing against the 0.1%.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm sitting back on the couch, like, eating chips, just, like, playing COD, right? So it's like any little problem with your hand or your wrist can, like, seriously affect, like, your playing career. And now, esports is, like, so big now to where it's, like, a norm now. Like, now people, like, look at it, they think it's cool. Like, you know, people fuck with esports now.
Right.
Where, like, you know, it was, like, mentally, just like it was hard. It was hard for me for sure. Like making the transition, like it was difficult, but you know, we got through it.
How are your? Are you like a little more? Are you a little softer when it comes to you hearing about esports people having injuries because of?
Of course, bro. I feel bad for people when I see people going through like hand injuries and stuff, like even the Illy situation. And, and plus, there's a lot of people there's a lot of active pros who have like, I mean, bro. even when I played, like I played through like my hand being sore or just some tendonitis. That was never a problem. I played through it.
Jordan flu games?
Yeah, the Jordan flu game, sure. But I'm saying, like, it wasn't like that. Like, I'd play through, like, some soreness and shit. Or, like, if I had some pain, like, it's okay. But, like, if it was, like, a point where, like, you're losing your range of motion and you can't, like, play at all. Like, you literally can't even, like, play. Like, you can't play through it. Like, it's
chalk. You can't play at all, yeah.
Right. If you have a broken ankle, you can't play soccer, right? Your ankle's broken. Like, your ankle's broken. Like, you can't do it, right?
Yeah.
So it's not that I'm being a pussy. I just can't do it. Yeah. It's impossible. Right? Like, I'm trying.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to cost my team.
It sounds so easy to explain, but people don't want to hear it. People are like,
they don't want to hear it, or they just don't. They're just like, hand injury, what a pussy.
Yeah,
right?
They just don't care.
Like, video games, and
yeah.
And a lot of people are like, oh, your thumb hurts. It wasn't even my thumb. It was my wrist.
Right.
So I'm like, dude, these people are just brain dead, but it's all good.
I get that. I was talking to Riley earlier in the last episode because he produces the Seth Watch Party.
Yeah. Shout out to Riley, man.
And we were talking about it, and he said like the Scump Watch Party at the very beginning like was definitely trying to find his footing, because he thinks that like Seth didn't get a chance to grieve playing. Like he retired straight, and he was watch partying that Friday.
Yeah.
And you kind of did the same thing. Did you ever grieve playing? Like when did you ever get that moment?
Yeah, I mean, I was probably grieving while doing the watch parties.
Yeah.
I'm super happy on stream, and then, you turn off the stream, you're like, But I mean, I got a lot of love off the rip, right? So that helped a lot. Yeah. A lot of people were supporting off the rip, and again, like I'll say it again, like the community's awesome. Like shout out to the ZMF, like they've been like unbelievable, and we've only gotten bigger ever since. And I've seen a lot of just the same faces, but I have people in my chat that are like 120-month resub. Like they were in my chat when I was averaging 30 viewers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, those are the real ones. Like those guys have been here for like ever. But yeah, there was really no time to breathe, bro. I was doing watch parties just webcam. I was the only one. This was like Cold War, like because of the YouTube exclusive.
YouTube exclusive, yeah.
It's Cold War. Like I literally was just no sound, no nothing, just webcam, just talking to the chat, just watching the games. Like I didn't have any gameplay on the screen, no nothing. Like that's all I did. Same thing in Vanguard. I think Vanguard I elevated. I put the mini-map.
You put the mini-map.
I got mini-map in Vanguard. I talked to Spence, and I was able to get the mini-map and stuff, and I was able to like elevate it a little bit.
Right.
And now
I do remember those. I forgot about those days.
Yeah, dude.
Like the webcam, and then there's like the scoreboard, and then the mini-map, and then maybe the kill feed if you're a little crazy.
I'm lucky, if I'm feeling devious, I had the kill feed in there. If I'm feeling a little devious. But the watch parties have come a long way. The flanks have come a long way. I see some people sometimes, like even on Reddit and stuff, they're like, man, I miss the old flanks. But then I'll go back and watch the old flanks. I'm like, man, we've came a long way, dude. Like a really long way. Like it
That's
started
just
with
how it goes, though.
Yeah, I mean, the nostalgia, right? Like nostalgia always hits. But I mean, we've definitely elevated the show a ton, and it's I wouldn't want to change it. I'm happy where it's at.
Did you ever watch the weekly rant? Remember that shit back in the day?
Weekly rant. Now what is that?
Oh, I didn't know if it was before your time or not. It was like a show that I think Ego used to make.
Nah, I don't think I remember that. The only thing I remember is the Codcast a little bit with Nameless and Pac-Man.
Oh, yeah, I remember the Codcast. Yeah, the weekly rant was like, I mean, maybe it didn't go on that long. Maybe I just like remembered like one like 3-month stint, and I was like watching it every Friday or whatever. But it was just, I mean, it was like a COD show where like Ego would just bring people on 360 Icons days, and it was just chaos, like literally just chaos. And I'm sure those VODs need to be scrubbed because it was that kind of day. I remember when the flank started, I was like, thank God something like this is happening.
Oh, it
again,
needed. It was missing.
Yeah,
right? And that's kind of like when I retired and I was like, damn, I don't know what to do. Like I did think like, man, what should I do? Right? Like I was thinking about different things to do that's missing for the community, right? Like what in the community, how can I add value to the Call of Duty community? Like how can I like change the game? Like how can I like do something? And I know kudos to Hector. Hector actually years ago before we started the flank, and Eric Anderson, both of them always said, because I used to smoke Ben in FIFA. I used to yell at him. It used to be like hella good content, like way back in the day. And there's like a tweet. It's somewhere on the timeline from years ago. Ben could probably pull it up, but Hector tweeted like, Zoomaa and Ben need their own show. Like these guys are comedy.
Really?
Yeah, Hector tweeted that like years ago.
Fuck yeah.
So Hector was like the OG. Like he was the one who called it. But I was like, hit up Ben. like, yo, we should start a show, like, see how it goes. Like, I wanted to do a show, so you're either in it. Like, if you don't do it, I'm gonna do it anyway, and I'll find somebody to do it.
This is in Subliners?
Yeah. This is when I was on New York. Hit up Ben. He was down to do it. He was working at Esports Engine at the time, so he was kind of like balancing both. He was doing it. And then, the rest was history. He ended up quitting. Ben quit because he was working at Esports Engine. It was tough for him. Like, it was a tough situation for him. Then we brought in Pat. It was just me and Pat for a little while. I don't even.
What the hell? I don't remember that at all.
People don't remember like some of those shows, but a lot of flanks were just me and Pat for like a little while.
Really?
Yeah. And then I was like, then after that, then I brought in Duarte because we needed some more like more analytical side of it. And then Ben came back. Then Ben wanted to come back, so then Ben came back, and then Sam retired. I was like, we need Sam. Right, and then boom, the rest was history. Now it's us 5, and it's in a good spot. 5's a good number, bro. I feel like 2 and 3 was like not enough. I felt like now like we get like more opinions, right? We have like more debates, different opinions, different outlooks on things, right? And we have like a good mesh of people to where like
it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's content,
like
it's people can learn something.
Yeah, people can learn, and everybody's got different opinions, right? Like it's not just like the same old opinions, and Mr. Nicey Nice. Like sometimes we have to be negative and call people out if they're not performing well or they're not playing well.
Yeah,
it kind of like what makes the show to show.
Has that fucked with your personal relationship with anybody?
I'm sure it has. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I mean, bro, so many people talk shit about my name when I was in the scene. Bro, like, I don't care, bro. Like, if you're going out there and you're getting paid, especially now, bro, these motherfuckers are getting paid racks to play, and half of them are complacent as hell and don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if you're getting paid, like, this much money and you're not taking this shit seriously and you're just going out there just getting slammed every day, and it's just like, and, bro, like, I'm the type of guy, bro, like, it'll take me a while to, like, really start being negative on people.
Yeah.
Pat might take him 24 hours. This guy's already talking shit about somebody.
For 12 minutes.
But I'll be the positive reinforcer. Hey, give him some time. I'm the positive one, trying to. Yeah. But, bro, after, like, becomes a time where you can't, like, bro, somebody's getting smoked for 4 months. What are you supposed to say?
Yeah.
You got him next week, boss. Yeah. You got him next week. Like.
Yeah, I saw your podcast with Swag. Shout out Swag.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, I can't believe they dropped Kenny. And you were like, whoa.
Yeah, I was like, dude, like. Bro, we were like, and he was one where I was like, dude, week after week, I'm like, dude, but it's Kenny though, guys. Yeah. Like, relax. It's a multi-world champion, all right? This guy's got to get comfortable. Like, just give him some time. And he just kept getting smoked and smoked and smoked. I'm like, dude, like, love Kenny. He's just having a rough time right now, bro. Like, they might need to make it. They probably got to make a change.
Yeah.
Right? Probably got to do something. And then look at Kenny. Like, he went off. He got a different situation. Everybody kind of won from that situation.
For sure. Yeah.
And it played out.
I miss Kenny. He's the fucking man.
I mean, Kenny's a great player, bro. I mean, he was just he was in a cycle this year. It was a rough year for him.
Yeah, it's just weird how COD works.
Yeah. Different games, different teams.
I remember randomly Crim like the first 2 weeks of scrims for IW, and so I'm just like trying to get like little vision clips and stuff, and I'm like, so who's good at IW? And he's like, I don't know what the fuck is happening, but for some reason, fucking Silly is good. I was like, what?
Yeah, what the hell?
And I didn't even know who Silly was. I was like, who is Silly? He's like, I've been smoking him for 4 years, and for some reason, he's just good now.
Right.
Like, it's just weird how COD happens.
New games, new maps. I mean, people also just get better, right? Like, a good example, I actually think Nasty from Vancouver's gotten a lot better over the years. He's really good this year, and I feel like he's elevated his game a lot.
He's a quiet player, too. Like,
he's quiet.
He's always on a team, but, like, you don't hear... Kind of like that. I don't know. Maybe it's a European thing. Right?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I honestly have no idea. But dude, I also like to say, like, on the show, like, sometimes I feel like our like talking negative can also be like a motivator for them. Like, like go out and like perform. Because when you perform, like, we're gonna gas you. Like, at least I'm gonna gas you. Like, you play well, you're gonna get gassed. You play bad, you're gonna get cooked. Right? Like, that's just kind of like how it goes. And at the end of the day, like, we're talking about COD.
Yeah.
Right? And we're not. It's not like. Well, like, we're taking personal shots at people,
That's true,
unless it's Tony, that fat head, fat bastard, that hairy bastard. But, like, we talk about COD. Like, we're talking about Call of Duty. Like, we're not taking, like, any personal shots. We're just talking about their Call of Duty gameplay.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not like, if people are actually butthurt about that, then it is what it is, bro. Yeah. Like, play better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think like APG and Nick just started their like watch party.
Yeah.
So they're like kind of getting that a little bit. Like, Brad will be like real like critical about something, and then he like Stellar will pop up in his chat and be like, "LOL, you don't know what you're talking about," or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh shit, here we go." It's starting.
That's the content.
Yeah.
That's what people want to see, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
But as long as you're keeping it about the game, like, it's all right. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
everybody can have difference of opinions. Bro, when I was competing, the fucking Codcast was always on my ass. Pac-Man and Nameless.
Yeah.
That motherfucking Nameless, he will not let me breathe. Then he made a top 30 list. He put me at the fucking last. Put me in third. That guy won't let me breathe. But, like, that's just how it goes, bro. That's probably why.
You think Nameless won like a couple rings the way he
That's what I'm
talks
saying.
sometimes.
The hell's going on here? You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. It's good, bro. The show's good.
How's shit been with FaZe?
Good?
Yeah?
Really good. I mean, I'm more esports side, you know, because
course, yeah.
obviously, like, the whole revamp happened,
Yeah.
and, you know, they got rid of a lot of people, and I made the cut. You know, Skull. You know what I mean?
Were you like, did you know any of that was happening, or did you just get a text one day?
I knew a purge was coming, bro.
And so you're wondering if you make the cut?
Yeah, I mean, people were in my ear like, "You're good, bro." Like,
Okay.
like you're gonna be more esports. I mean, I was,
Yeah.
dude, like Eric Anderson. You know Eric Anderson, right? He kind of
Yeah.
operates the esports side of FaZe, and that's kind of been like my guy through. He's kind of been like my role model almost. Like, he's
Yeah.
taught me a lot throughout the years, and he's always been there for me when it comes to like contract shit or just like
Right.
how stuff operates in esports and stuff like that. And you know, I feel like, and a lot of OGs vouch for me as well. Like, obviously Tommy and those
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
like the esports guys and stuff. Or Tommy loves esports, or like some of those
Right.
OGs like love esports and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, they're kind of like in their own little lane, and they're killing it, bro. Like the
For
IRL
sure.
content, all those guys, they're
Yeah.
going nuts and they're doing their thing. But I'm just also like not that stuff's like not really for me. Like some of the
Yeah,
stuff that
yeah,
they're
yeah.
doing, like
For sure.
I'm just kind of staying in my own lane
Okay.
and just like doing my own stuff with the gaming, the esports, the
Yeah.
flank, the shows, the watch parties. Like, I'm more FaZe esports than I am.
Yeah.
That's
FaZe
but
Clan.
now I've been like, because Kason's been getting
I
involved
was gonna
more. and
say, yeah. Kason seems like a
he's a good
mediator.
bridge. He's
Yeah,
a good bridge to like the esports side and the FaZe media side, right? So
Yeah.
it's kind of like a really good bridge. And I know all the guys, like all the new guys they picked up. They're all awesome guys. They're all super nice to me.
Yeah.
Like Max and Lacey and
Yeah.
Ronaldo, Silky, Jason, like all those guys, bro. They're all hella
Yeah.
cool and super nice.
Yeah. Part of me is like, every time I see them crushing, I'm like, damn, I wish Tommy would go over there. Like,
I've done a little bit. Okay, I was over there the other day because we
Oh,
were
really?
opening Pokemon cards.
Oh, hell yeah.
Case I was opening cards.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe one day I'll start hanging out over there
You're
more.
doing you're doing the IRL stuff lately.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I've been diving into IRL a little bit. Yeah.
Just go over to the FaZe house with Ben. There's all
Yeah,
there's all the content you
That'd
need.
be great content. That'd be phenomenal. They'd be like, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean?
I just want to know how it would go.
It'd probably be hilarious.
I want to know
but-
who Ben would attach to.
But yeah, bro, I've been on FaZe for years, but I mean, for
Yeah.
a decade at this point. It was my
Yeah,
10-year
long time.
anniversary. I mean, the whole New York subliner stint happened, where I was on New York for like a year or two, but then I
Right.
came right back to FaZe, and Tommy's always like, man, that shit don't count, bro.
That's what Hector says about the Huntsman shit.
Yeah.
But
like,
it's
that shit don't
nah,
count.
None of that shit counts.
Yeah, so I was like, you know, my 10-year anniversary came up, and it's just like so many memories. Like, Banks called my mom like years ago to get me on FaZe,
Right,
and just to
yeah.
see where I am now, and kind of all come full circle.
Yeah.
And the OGs have all like Banks, Tommy, Apex, like they've all always been like super supportive of me
Yeah,
and what
yeah.
I've got going on. So, yeah, bro, I like to just stay in my lane and keep doing what I'm doing.
What was going through your mind when whenever Rain dropped that video? Because Rain obviously had.
I called him
Oh, did you?
right away. Oh yeah, I called Tommy. I called her. I said, "Where are you guys getting your numbers from? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I said, bro, I would love to get that kind of money for the flank. Like, can I get that?
Like somebody's laundering something.
Yeah,
Like
I
if
think
that's if
what
those
it
are the
was,
numbers.
so I think Norton just saw a payment of like, they just labeled it the flank, but it was
Right.
probably like salary and then sponsorship money,
It's
and then like
a big
it was just a
couple
big
months of
payment. Yeah,
stuff,
it was just a payment that was coming into me that they labeled the flank. So he's just like, what the fuck, like,
Yeah.
you know, and. I mean, Norton was like cool. Like, I talked to Norton.
No,
We're
he's
cool
he's
about
a,
it.
He's a great
He
guy.
was like, "Oh shit."
And
my
obviously,
bad.
I understand I understood him very well at the time because I had those issues whenever like the OGLA shit was
Yeah,
happening.
bro.
Like, it literally makes you crazy.
Yeah, I mean, listen, bro. FaZe is like Norton's baby, bro.
Of course,
like you know what I
yeah.
mean. I got nothing but respect for Norton and like those guys. So like,
Yeah.
the last thing I wanted to do was like come at Norton publicly and
Right,
like
of
start.
course,
Like,
yeah.
dude, I'm gonna just call him. Like I know these guys. I called Tommy, called Norton. We were on a FaceTime call together. And we're just
Yeah.
talking about it. I'm like, yeah, dude, like this is where it's at, you know. But
I am not getting paid. What was it, 33 racks a month?
Yeah, it was like
something?
33 racks a month, and I was like, dude, 33 racks a month for the flank, like, dude, we'd have the best setup ever. We'd be at every event. We'd have we'd have like crazy fucking setups. But I mean, they do like FaZe supports me a ton, bro.
Oh, of
like,
course, yeah.
Obviously, like they're always supporting me to flank, and
You kind of got to treat, you got to treat what you guys do as like a team.
yeah, for
'Cause
sure,
that's
bro.
That's how everybody here views the watch party.
100%, bro.
Party. It's like it's a whole entity. It's a team.
Dude. Like I always like if whatever I'm doing, I want FaZe involved.
Of course,
right? Like
yeah,
I want us like doing this shit together, bro. Like I love FaZe. I got nothing but love for like everybody on the back end, like Eric, Justin, Kenna, the FaZe, all the FaZe OGs.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like
we gotta do more Optic versus FaZe shit, man.
Yeah, I'm down.
I know
bro.
you weren't even at the first one, were you? Like the
drop. I was not there. I was at the Founding Fathers stuff. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that
was
sick.
cool.
That was sick. Yeah, I think there's some, especially, you know, I don't know when this is dropping, but I'll make sure it drops after Attach retires. But now that we got like we could do an old head game, we could do a soccer match.
Yeah, that'd be far.
You know what I mean?
Bro,
like
a soccer match would be awesome because Kason would love that. Tommy would love that. We got some soccer players in FaZe, bro.
I mean, I'm not taking we're probably under the odds on that one, but
besides you, who plays who plays soccer on Optic?
Shotzi can play. Daltouche can play.
I can see Daltouche, yeah.
Blake and George can play.
Yeah.
Hector, when he's not scooting around, he'll probably want to get a few.
You guys got some people. You guys got some people that can play.
Teep won't play anymore though.
Yeah.
Teep used to be apparently like godlike.
Oh really?
That's what I mean.
He's a busy man, bro. It's a family man, bro.
Ball me. Ball. Imagine.
Yeah, you can hear him from everywhere in the field, bro.
All right, man. Well, I know you got some stuff to get to. You're gonna go watch this Annihilation, was it?
Yeah, the Annihilator Cup.
Annihilator Cup.
Seth is in there, and Sam and Nate shot, so it'll be fun, bro.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hop into it, but.
Well, I really appreciate you coming on, man. This has been a long time coming.
Having me, bro. Thank you so much.
It's been great to pick your brain. Sorry if it was a little too interrogating, but
nah,
shit was
you
fun,
didn't say nothing crazy. I was down to keep talking. It's still early.
I mean,
bro.
we can keep going if you want.
Yeah, keep going.
Let's make another drink then.
I'm good. I'm just sipping on this, but I'm good. Yeah, I'm good for like another 30, 40 minutes. Yeah, why not, bro?
Hope you guys did enjoy that episode with Zoomaa. We talk some more over on the Patreon. We keep talking about FaZe Clan. We talk about the Stallions a little bit, challengers, and it's a really good conversation that we continue to have. But if not, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.